right? And I think that now answers your query about potatoes, is it? Yes, we can actually do it. It is possible to do all sorts of vegetables. The presentation is your choice, but ideally you can can any food products. The best canned product is a product that is wholesome. So that now when the consumer picks the can, they don't have to now go looking for starches or looking for certain vitamins and all that kind of a thing. If you can pack it in a single pack, then that would be the best ideal canned food product, which is awesome. So they do not need to add anything else on top of it. So the idea is you present a product that supplies nutrients sufficient enough. The most important thing with nutrition, it's not possible to achieve this concept that people say spoon of nutrients. You take a single spoon and it has every vitamin you need, every mineral you need, and that kind of a thing. It's a near impossibility, right? But every time you eat food, that food needs to contribute significantly, right? So for your needs of vitamin A or vitamin C, a single pack, if it's contributing over 50%, then you can get the rest of the 50% from the other part, is it? It becomes much better. So essentially you can carry food products from meat all the way to vegetables, and most especially you can see the wide array of legumes, right? Yes, and we are here to talk about beans. So canning involves putting the food into an airtight container, and these containers you will see, we already mentioned the different types of containers that are available. The idea behind canning is to ensure that food is shelf stable. So this food that can stay on the shelf without requiring refrigeration. The biggest problem in the food industry, and I believe it's not just in Kenya, it's across Africa, is maintaining a cold chain, is it? It's not possible, is it? And for most of the losses that we incur in vegetables and even in dairy products and all that, it's actually because we cannot maintain the cold chain from production all the way to processing and beyond that. So if we process food products and they can stay on the shelf, then we don't have to worry about refrigeration, right? Because again, it's also not available to so many people, right? We've even seen some projects that promote solar coolers and freezers for off-grid, farmers. But the units are especially very costly, right? So when you look at the farmer who is producing just 20 liters of milk, they're not able to maintain the budget. They cannot afford the systems to maintain it. So we need shelf-stable processed food products, because these ones you can store on the shelf, and canning is one of the ways in which you can achieve stability. This stability is because, remember, we did sterilization. We destroyed all forms of life in the food. So the food is supposed to be able to stay for the longest time. But you can still worry about chemical degradation, but to a lesser extent, because ideally we fear more of microbial contamination and spoilage than chemical spoilage. And mostly chemical spoilage is when we say food is going rancid, maybe because of its high fat content and that kind of a thing. So for beans,